Hello, 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 everybody. You have to ignore my red face. I have coffee, Kleenex, drink, Ricola. I have the flu. So today, let's talk about what we're going to talk about today, and I am so happy to have y'all on the channel. We're going to talk about advice for new representatives. Now, I put in the thumbnail NextRep and LiveOps because those are the two organizations that I am associated with. And these these advice tips really can go with anybody at any of the 1099, and that includes Omni. Sorry, you'll see me do that. That includes Omni, Verifast, whatnot. So let's talk a little bit about particularly LiveOps, because LiveOps has one of the longest pay periods. It's semi-monthly, it's not bi-weekly or weekly. So the first piece of advice is to work your hardest that first check. It does take a while to see those invoices pay out, so if you work as hard as you can for that first settlement, you'll be more motivated to keep a busy schedule. And another thing to consider, don't just pick a client to pick one. Do your research first on the company. Read the announcement for that company on LiveOps Nation or on the gig board or NextRep's board, and then make a professional decision that is best for you and your business. The goal is to enjoy coming to work and working for your client. The goal is not to be miserable because you were desperate and not taking the time to choose a client that would work best for you and your work-life balance. So that was from Luella. Definitely great advice, and you need to set yourself a schedule. So as you're working your first client, you will see the busy times. Ask your team lead, your trainer, your ARAs when the call volume is heavy. So for example, for the client that I picked for NextRep, they're busy between 3 p.m. and 10 p.m. Monday through Friday. That's their busy time. And then you can decide if you want a second client, if your company allows it, or a client at a second company, like I've done. Because we have seen clients come and go. And always work some each day. That is so important. And Luella also responded, also know how to manage and calculate your talk time. There is a timesheet app that you can download on your phone that you can log in and out, and it will track your time for you. Also have a home family calendar and a business calendar, which is really great. I use this kind of as both. And I also print off and keep legal pads full of notes and stuff. So you do that to track your schedule and your personal appointments so they don't conflict with your life and servicing your clients. Also in this scheduling, make sure you're accounting for the team building that comes up for your client, meeting with your QA or mentor or the client managers that have their meeting, and ask what the client's policy on time away, sickness, emergencies. You don't want to get caught with your pants or skirt down and be surprised when you're released when you did not follow their policy and procedures. Document who you spoke to, where you spoke, when you spoke to them, and what they said. I know this might seem a little much, but trust me and other senior reps, we know what we're talking about. Cover your butt at all times. Put in tickets if you think to. Don't second guess. Go by your gut feeling and screenshot. And also reach out to your trainer and recruiters or ARAs or SMEs. There's nothing wrong with you saying that you need help. And that is all really good advice. Sorry, I am just so sick, y'all. And there's other new advice as particularly in picking out a client. Sometimes people get just very gung-ho and they're like, I'm going to pick the first one, pick the first one, pick the first one. And you really don't want to do that. You want to pick a client whose schedule conforms to what you can do. For example, I know a lot of you stay-at-home parents. I'm not going to say stay-at-home moms because we have stay-at-home dads too. A lot of stay-at-home parents are you taking the child to and from daycare, to and from the bus, making lunch, appointments, whatever. Some people have medically fragile children with them or elderly with them. So, yeah. But anyways, that is just some advice. I will be giving you an update as I am working my clients again and see how it goes. My name is Becky. You have a great day.